Have you ever felt the profound exhaustion of being busy but not productive? That sensation of spinning in place, pouring energy into a dozen different directions, only to find yourself at the end of the day, or the week, or the year, in the exact same spot, just more tired. It's a uniquely modern anxiety, this frantic dance of motion without progress. We mistake activity for achievement, and in the process, we lose our center. But deep in the quiet corners of the world, in the space between two branches, or the frame of an old window, a master offers a lesson. It is an ancient creature, often misunderstood, and yet it is one of nature's most effective architects of purpose, the web-weaving spider. To truly understand its wisdom, we must first look past our own reactions and simply observe, watch, as it begins. It does not start by frantically casting silk into the wind. Its process begins with stillness. It surveys the landscape. It measures the distance, the angle of the wind, the stability of the anchor points. This initial phase is one of pure reconnaissance. It is a slow, deliberate assessment of reality. The spider is an engineer, and it knows that a structure built on a weak foundation is a waste. Only after this period of quiet observation does the first real action take place. The spider releases a single, fine thread, a bridge line. Once this first connection is made, it is reinforced, strengthened, made secure. This is the foundation. From this, the entire world of the web will be built. Then, the framework begins. The spider drops, walks, and connects, creating the radial lines, the spokes of the wheel. These threads are not sticky. They represent stability, order, and the architecture of its goal. Each line is pulled taut, each connection placed with geometric precision. There is a rhythm to this work, a meditative focus that is absolute. The spider is not thinking about the fly it will catch tomorrow. Only when this strong, reliable framework is complete does the nature of the work change. The spider begins its spiral from the outside in. This time, the silk is different. It is dotted with microscopic beads of glue. This is the capture spiral, the part designed to interact with the world.
The sticky, opportunistic part of the web is entirely dependent on the strong, non-sticky structural part. Without the radial lines, the spiral would be a mess.
Once the final thread is laid, the spider moves to the center, and it waits. It does not chase. It trusts the structure it has built. It becomes a sentinel of stillness, its entire being attuned to a single thing: vibration. Its web is an extension of its own sensory system, and when the right vibration comes, it acts with swift decisive. This strategy is magnificent in its efficiency, but not without limitations. A heavy rain or a strong gust of wind, and this intricate creation is destroyed in an instant. The spider must often begin again, from nothing. In this patient dance, we see a reflection of our own lives. We too feel the pressure to constantly weave our sticky capture spirals, sending another email, attending another meeting, chasing another opportunity. We become so focused on the catching that we forget to build the frame. Consider the entrepreneur working 18-hour days. She is all capture spiral, all frantic activity. She is busy, but the business has no foundation. Applying the spider's wisdom would mean stopping completely. It would mean spending a few days observing the landscape. Who are the real customers? She learns to build the structure first. Terapia. Systems trusting that a well-built web will eventually catch what it needs. Think of a parent struggling to connect with a withdrawn teenager. The instinct might be to chase, to force conversations. This only creates tension. The spider's lesson is about building the non-sticky, reliable frame, first through small, consistent, dependable actions, listening without offering a solution. The parent's work is not to chase, but to build a trustworthy structure, and then to wait with patient, attentive stillness. Or consider mastering a skill, like a language. Most of us dabble with fun apps, trying to spin the sticky parts because they feel productive. But we lack fluency because there is no frame. The spider's method suggests identifying the unglamorous structural lines, grammar and foundational vocabulary to apply these. The first step is to pause the frantic spinning. Give yourself permission to be still, to observe your own landscape. Identify your anchor points. In any project, there are only a few that truly matter. Be ruthless in your simplicity. Dedicate focused time to building only the strong, reliable, non-sticky lines. This means focusing on systems and habits, not just immediate rewards. And then you practice the art of attentive stillness. You build your beautiful, logical structure, and you trust it. You learn to sense the vibrations. The spider teaches us that strength is not found in constant effort, but in elegant design. Progress is not measured by speed, but by integrity. Sometimes, the most powerful thing we can do is to build a quiet, resilient space and simply wait for the world to arrive.